All right, welcome to our weekly parent meeting. I'm super excited about this week. I have some good news to share. I wanted to thank one of our parents because she nominated me as a hometown hero. So if you haven't seen the video yet, it's on 10 TV News. 10 TV joined with the Ohio Education Association and 97.1 The Fan. I was the first principal awarded with Hometown Hero, so I'm super excited about that. And I just been saying all heroes don't wear a cape. I don't do it for the recognition. I truly have a passion for what I do, and I love and adore all of my students and try to go above and beyond for the school community and the families. And so next school year, my focus will be family partnerships and family engagement. That's one of my focus. I do a lot of research on family engagement and partnering with parents. And I want to build better relationships with parents and understand what makes parents tick, what makes parents happy, what can draw parents into the school. And so that will be my focus for next school year, because I know in our community, we rarely have parents that come into the school, and I want to know why. And so I will be doing some work with that and inviting parents to be a part of some decision making for next school year, and also be a part of some meetings next year, in some small groups. I want to do some like some think tanks. And if that's something you're interested in, please let me know. It's going to be very honest conversations. I want to hear from parents. What is it that turns you off about school, especially in the African American community? Because I want to close that gap at the school level and then eventually at another level. So, with that said, next school year, we are in need of a family ambassador for school year 2021 and 2022. Mrs. Lofton, our family ambassador for this year, she has now been hired by the district, and she is our long-term building sub. So she's serving as a building sub this year and for the entire school year next year. So we will need a family ambassador. I'm going to keep putting that out there. The family ambassador supports the school. They are a liaison between the school and the parents. So if there's issues, parents will come to you and you bring it to me, and I try to amend whatever issue is there or provide a solution. You are paid a monthly stipend. You work only 10 hours per week, so it's good for stay-at-home moms or someone who works in the evening, like midnight shift. You can come in maybe 2 hours each day, or you can do 5 hours 2 days a week, or 3 hours 2 days and 1 hour another day. Normally, you work with the bulletin boards, you make copies for teachers, you do our Pop Kids celebration. You're like my right hand man, you help me out a lot. And you must love children. You must love children if you want to be a family ambassador. I need a family ambassador. There are some schools that go without a family ambassador, but if I don't get a volunteer, I will ask. I will ask for a family ambassador. So I do hope someone volunteers and says, Miss Campbell, I would like to be interviewed for that position. You don't have to have a child that attends Parkmore Elementary School. So if you have a grandparent that you feel would be a great fit as a family ambassador at Parkmore, we definitely would interview them. So it would be ideal to have someone who has time on their hands and can dedicate themselves to the position. Miss Lofton, you're on mute, sweetie.
I just wanted to add, you also, for the new volunteer, you will not be alone. Both myself and Mrs. Kamichis are former family ambassadors. So we'll be happy to help you along the way.
And as you guys can see, our family ambassadors do move on, and they become um, employees of Columbus City Schools. They take on different roles and responsibilities. And that's happened with a lot of family ambassadors, and that's a foot in the door to work in Columbus City Schools. So it's something to consider. I won't put too much pressure on you now, but let me know by next week. No, I'm just playing. So if you're interested, you can always call the school or send me an email. All right, summer school. I'm so excited about our summer school program. Putting a bow on it. Everything is pulling together, and parents have been really responsive when we've been calling for summer school for the district. Summer school is still open for enrollment until June 1st. So please, 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 if you received a call from the school, enroll your child in the district summer school. I sent a message out on Saturday. For me, I don't feel like summer school should be an option. There are still 40 openings at Alpine Elementary School. So if your child attends Parkmore and you live on this northeast side of town, it would be ideal for your child to sign up and be at Alpine, a school that you know in your neighborhood. Kids have lost a lot of learning, during the pandemic, being out of school last year. We didn't have any academic summer programs last year. And this school year we were virtual, then hybrid. And so I would recommend, as an educator and as a parent, to send my child or your child to a summer academic program. As I stated in 2 previous meetings ago, students lose 39% of learning over the summer. That adds up to 1 whole 9 weeks and a half. So that can be about 12 weeks of learning that your child has lost over the summer months. And our children really need to be getting out and active, moving around, not sedentary during the summer. They need to socialize. So beyond the academics, it's the socialization piece for me. I mean, they really need to be out and about with their friends. They need to get their mind developed. And the more you are reading, the more you are writing, the more you are practicing your math facts, you have academic growth. And it's important for our children to have that over the summer months. And it gives you a break. So, and it's free. Why not do it? One thing to note, our 2nd grade is full at Parkmore Elementary School. So our 2nd grade parents, big ups to you. You guys were on it. So 2nd grade is filled to capacity. So if you have a 2nd grade child and you would like them to attend summer school, they will have to go to the district summer school program, which is still a good program. They're taking field trips and they have a great outline for our elementary students. Also, we have openings for our kindergarten. We still have a few openings. We still have openings for 1st grade, and we still have openings for 3rd grade. So kindergarten, 1st and 3rd grade, 4th and 5th grade, they're filled, and 2nd grade is filled. So big ups to our 4th and 5th grade, 2nd, 4th and 5th grade parents. So next week I will begin sending home congratulations letters, which will have our mandatory parent meeting. So I will be hosting a mandatory parent meeting because there will be some information that you will need for material distribution, our summer family meetings, and things of that nature. So that's a little bit I have about summer school. So I'm going to leave this page up for a little bit. And I want you all to grab paper, pencil, or your phone, wherever you put your dates. There are a lot of important dates I have for the month of May and for the month of June. So I'll give you about a minute or 2 to look over those dates so that you are up to date on the events that are taking place here at Parkmore. All right, so the month of May, testing ends for state testing on May 14th. There's no more state testing after May 14th. So we really need all of our students in school taking their state testing at the 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade level. And then after state testing, iReady will begin. iReady testing will begin. So iReady testing is for both reading and for math, and that's kindergarten through 5th grade. So the entire school will be testing beginning next week for iReady between kindergarten and 5th grade. You will hear me sending calls home about iReady testing and giving you the dates and the subject that we will be tested on. Children need to be in bed on time, in school every day, and a good breakfast. It is very important that they take their iReady test because we take it at the beginning of the year, the middle of the year, and then at the end of the year. And it's important for them to take the end of the year assessment so that we can see their growth during this school year. We will have our Zoomy Awards for the last 9 weeks. This will be for 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th grade friends only. So our Zoomy Awards will be for 1st through 4th grade only. Cohort A will be May 17th. 1st through 4th grade Zoomy Awards for Cohort B will be May 21st. You'll say, well, why, Ms. Campbell, we're not doing it for pre-K, kindergarten, or 5th grade? Because they're being promoted. So they will have their own award. So pre-K promotion will be on May 18th at 5 p.m. Kindergarten promotion will be May 20th at 5 p.m. And 5th grade promotion will be May 27th at 5 p.m. All 3 promotions will be virtual, okay? I don't want to have to deal with contact tracing, people not wearing their mask, arguing with people, bringing too many folks to the school. So in order for me to keep everything kosher and copacetic, I'm going to make it virtual this year, and next year we'll move back to face-to-face when the coast is here. I just feel safer doing it that way. Pre-K, kindergarten, and 5th grade families will receive flyers in regards to all of their promotion ceremonies. So June, yes, this year we are in school until June 3rd. June 3rd is the last day of school. So on June 1st, we will have field day for cohort A. And on June 3rd, we will have field day for cohort B. And the last day of school is June 3rd. So I do hope that you all were able to capture those dates and write them down. Also a reminder from our last parent meeting, remember about the lottery process. If your child is in pre-K here at Parkmore, they are not automatically enrolled into our kindergarten program. So please note that you will need to go through the lottery process if Parkmore is not their school for their address. All right, field day. We need 5 volunteers for field day. Lunch will be provided to our volunteers. So I really need 5 volunteers for field day. You will have to wear your mask. It will be from 9:30 to 11:30 in the morning. And we need your support at our field day stations. And that will be for 2 days, June 1st and June 3rd. So if you're able to volunteer and man one of the field day stations, please give the school a call or let your child's teacher know or email me. I will also be sending a flyer home requesting 5 volunteers for field day. All right, like I told you guys, today's meeting isn't too long. Just wanted to give you a few updates, especially those important dates and those openings for summer school, and remind you all that we are in need of a family ambassador for next school year. So thank you. Does anyone have questions? I'm going to stop sharing my screen at this time and stop the recording.